Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr. What's going on? Huh? It's time for the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast, and I'm just checking in on you. I got my microphone back. He's back from Europe, baby. He's back from Europe. I got my mixer. And woke my wife up today because I was doing the fucking radio. Bubba the Love Sponge was the first one that I did, and that woke her up. She's looking at me like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm paying for the vacation. Go back to sleep. Fucking brutal. You know what's crazy was I looked it up to see when it happened, and there's like a website that has all the earthquakes like every day. And like every day there's like, I forget, some ridiculous number. It was either like 30 or 700. Either way, it was impressive. The amount of fucking earthquakes that there are. And, it just goes to show you that just things are just always moving and changing. I'm half in the bag right now, and I don't mean booze. Because, fucking Billy Booze bag is clean Willy again. Think about that. That's like some self-help shit. Think about that, people. Like, when you start your work week, do you have a plan? I mean, other than getting in your car, kissing your wife or a husband or a partner or and you drive down the street and you get yourself a coffee and you go into work. But do you have a plan beyond just taking the vessel that holds your soul into that workplace? Do you have a plan? Because I'll tell you right now, God has a plan. God has a plan for you and you and you and each and every one of you. But you have to listen. How can we know what our plan is, what his plan is for us, if we don't listen? That right there is why I don't go to church. Nia, you up? What do you mean, how can you not be? You were awake earlier when I talked to you. Don't pull that shit. You already ruined my day with all the jobs you have for me. Can you please come up here and sing your Westworld song? There's I think anything pre-Happy Days. She's just like, yeah, this was not, it's like the Louis C.K. bit. Like, these weren't the good old days for us. So I think when she sees white dudes walking around in cowboy hats, yeah, she just does not get a good, warm, fuzzy feeling. Sorry. If you've been tuning in late to the podcast, you haven't tuned in lately. I have a touch of Ebola. So then I went on a Greg Kinn fucking binge, right? And you something, and you something, and you fucking something. Boo-doo-doo-doo, gang. They don't ride like that anymore. Bow now. No, they don't. Negative. Not affirmative. He says no like 58 different times. I don't know how they do. I don't know how those lead singers do it. Like, I would get stuck in my head like, oh, fuck, it's coming around again. And I got to say no in another unique way. No. No way. Rape. Whatever they fucked. I don't know. No means no, Greg Kinn Band. I know what I'm doing. I'm drinking the tea right now, which drives people fucking nuts. Well, I don't have fucking time because I got shit to do. All right? So, as mentioned, when I was on, for some reason, I'm pointing at myself in the fucking mirror because I'm trying to keep the fucking energy going. I got to need another 24 fucking minutes. Then I'm done with this shit. Oh my God, am I a fat fuck? Holy shit. You know how fat you are when you sit down and you see yourself in a mirror. Holy fucking shit. Good. Look, imagine a snowman with fucking flesh put on it. That's what I look like right now. You fucking, hang on a second. I got to talk to myself in the mirror. You fucking fat disappointment. Look at me. That's me. You, right, and me. We're going downstairs to that elliptical. Yes, we are. We're doing 45 minutes a fucking day until you could sit down and look like a fucking human being. You disgust me. That's how it's done. That is fat shaming 101. You do it to yourself. See, I used to be in trucking. I didn't drive a truck. I unloaded the truck. That's what I did. I used to work in warehousing. I liked warehousing. Why? Because I didn't have a desk and there was a giant square footage area that as long as I was within it, I was considered doing my job. There wasn't somebody breathing down my fucking throat, you know? My neck, I should say. My throat, that was weird. Down my fucking neck as I'm supposed to be doing the spreadsheets or whatever it is. Those fucking poor people who sit in cubicles. You ever just walk by that maze of fucking cubicles, you know? If I worked in there every Halloween, you'd have to dress up like Jack Nicholson in The Shining and just limp your way through all of them with an axe going, Wendy! Wendy! Like fake icicles on your nose. I think he missed the Miami Heat game because he was with his wife because she was giving birth to his daughter. Oh, Jesus, who has the fucking nerve to call me during my podcast? Don't you know God has a plan? Who is it? People, when you walk away from your recorder, always make sure you take off your headphones. Because if you don't, you're going to yank that fucker right across the room, and then you're going to have all that silence that you just heard, unless I took the time to edit it out, which I probably will. I'll probably do you a solid. And I know what a lot of you millennials are probably saying. Actually, I don't know what you're saying. You know, you're probably too busy having a fucking, doing the mannequin challenge or something else really important. Why talk down to the youth, Bill? Why would you do that, huh? Is it because you're every day creeping towards death? I know what you fucking technological douchebags are probably thinking, why don't you just get some wireless headphones? You know why? Because I think I got enough satellites pointed at my fucking head. How about that? I got enough signals going in there. I can't remember shit. I've had this cough for 2 weeks. So you know what I'm blaming? Wireless headphones. You hear that echo in my office? That's because I cleaned the fucker up. I cleaned this fucker up, and I got rid of a bunch of shit. So I used to work out in the warehouse, unloading them trucks. You know, UPS driver, the FedEx driver. You know, half those guys would show up. They gave themselves their own tattoos for whatever fucking reason. All of them, every fucking one of them had something in common. Was that they didn't want to work for somebody else, but they were too dumb to start their own fucking business. So what do? You get into trucking. I'll work for you, buddy, but you ain't gonna see me for days. You understand? You don't know, am I at this Cracker Barrel? Am I over there at the Denny's? Am I on the side of the fucking highway porn shop? You got no fucking idea. And as long as I bring that truckload of Q-tips in by Thursday, 9 a.m., I'm getting paid. Don't matter what the fuck I did for the last 3 fucking days. And I always related to those guys. I saw it. There was a freedom, yet you had stability. Okay? I'm getting a check every fucking week, but I don't got some cunt breathing down my neck. Unless you work for UPS. UPS was a motherfucker. They always had that fucking ride-along douche. The Ice Cube of UPS, right? And then you were the Kevin Hart character driving the fucking thing as he was reading you the ride. So, old Billy Red Velvet Cake is, the last few weeks was not working out because he had this little bit of a cough. And I am exaggerating the cough before you guys are like, Jesus, shaking my head, fuck my life, LOL, you only live once. Even like when I'll watch, what's his face there, the Burger King guy. Why do I always forget his fucking name? Conor McGregor. There you go. Like when he's fucking doing his press conferences, which is just an amazing performance. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, okay? I don't know what a fucking triangle is, you know, underhooks. I don't know what any of that shit is. It's the baddest fucking job you could possibly have. What do you do for a living? I fucking kick somebody's fucking ass. Fucking walking in there like it's the 1800s, bare-chested, just walking in and beating the fuck out. It's the greatest thing ever. But I gotta admit, when they get all technical, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, you know? So when no matter what he's saying, I don't hear what he's saying because I don't know anything about fighting. You know what I mean? So all I hear is, I got a fucking shiny suit. That's all I hear. That's all when he talks. I don't give a fuck what he's saying. That's all. I got a fucking shiny suit. I got a pair of shoes to match it. I got a whole fucking closet full of fucking shiny suits. And a fucking pair of shoes to match all of them. I'll put my fucking shiny shoes up on the fucking table, right?